Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon. So I guess we are already complete here in our meeting. So shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon,
sir.
sir.
May I request everyone to please turn on your cameras for our prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. We thank you for this new day, Lord. We come to you today asking for guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this meeting. Help us to engage in meaningful discussion. Allow us to grow closer as a group and nurture our bonds. Fill us with your grace, Lord God, as we make decisions. And continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish is for the pursuit of truth, for the greater glory of you, and for the service of humanity. We ask these things in the name, your name, amen. Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Okay, once again, good afternoon, everyone. So, how are you feeling right now?
Good
We're great,
afternoon,
sir.
sir. We're doing great.
Great.
We're great.
At this time, may I know from your class representative if who is absent today in this class?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. So no one's absent, sir.
Marvelous. I can sense that everyone is really excited to learn in our new lesson for today, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Very good. To get us energized for today, let us have a short activity called Missing Lyrics, a Music Game. I will be playing songs and you will supply the lyrics at the end. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But first, please turn on your camera and if you want to participate, just unmute yourselves for you to be recognized. Let's start.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the first song is song number one. Okay, may I request Monique Makatigib to supply the missing lyrics in this song.
Okay, sir. Ako'y alipin ng pag-ibig mo. Handang ibigin ng sang tulad mo. Hanggat ang puso mo'y sa akin lang, hindi ka na malilinlang. So the missing word, sir, is malilinlang.
Okay, we'll try to see if the word is malilinlang. Music. Very good. The word is malilinlang. For our song number two, okay, who'll try to volunteer to answer the lyrics in this song? Miss Ilyama is raising her hand.
Yes, sir. So I will try, sir. I don't know why, but when I look in your eyes, I felt something that seems so right. You've got yours, I've got mine. So the missing word, sir, is mine.
Okay, we'll try to see if the word is mine. Very good. The word is mine. So Saki got the lyrics correctly for our song number 3.
Tonight till tomorrow, I'll be holding you tight, and then the world I'd rather be.
Okay, may I request Camille Gadingan to supply the missing lyrics in this song.
Okay, sir. I'll try.
'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. So the missing word, sir, is nowhere.
Okay, we'll try to see if the word is nowhere in the song. So Miss Gadingan is correct. The word is nowhere. So for our last song, okay, so who'll try to volunteer answering the missing lyrics in this song?
Dali, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Humento.
I know I'll never love this way again. So I keep holding on before the good is gone. So the missing term, sir, is good.
Okay, we'll try to see if the word is good in this song. Music. So I guess there's a technical error in here. So Miss Dali is correct. The word here is before the good is gone. So thank you so much, everyone, for participating. And it seems that you're very good at singing and you have the future in the music industry. So now you can now turn off your camera to save your internet connection. But before we start our lesson, let us all be reminded by our virtual classroom rules. Miss Hamon, kindly read to us our classroom rules.
Okay, sir. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. So the virtual classroom rules. First, be on time. Second, keep yourself muted. Listen. Act like you're at school. Turn on your video. No eating during class. Sit in one spot during class. Raise your hand to talk. Have fun and do your best.
Thank you so much, Miss Hamon. So that's our virtual classroom rules. So are we clear with our rules, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So for our motivation activity, this is similar with what we have done in the previous activity, but this time this is a little bit longer. So I know that you are already familiar with this song. Now, I want you to listen attentively in this short music video, and then after, I need one volunteer to supply the missing lyrics in the song. Are you ready, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so music.
Say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them. Think they can make it a better place. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. That's a place where brighter tomorrow. You may try.
no need to cry. There's no greater sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space. Make a better place. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me. Okay,
Okay,
so
so
who will
who
volunteer to
volunteered
answer in this
in this?
motivation activity?
Me, sir.
Oh yes, Miss Palalon. Perhaps you can sing it in the class.
Okay, sir. I will try. So, there's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt, or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for a living. Make a little place.
Wow, what a good and angelic voice, Miss Ilyama. So, what do you think is the strategy of Miss Ilyama why she answered the missing lyrics correctly? Anyone?
Gadingan, sir.
All right, Miss Gadingan.
I believe she answered it correctly because she knows the song well and also she listened to the song attentively.
Exactly. So, in today's lesson, we will be learning the different features of active listening. Are you class excited?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Well,
Yes,
if you are, then I am too. So let's proceed. But before proceeding, these are the objectives that we will be achieving at the end of the lesson. May I request Miss Makatigib to please read what's on the screen.
Okay, sir. So the objectives of this lesson is that for knowledge, identify the features of active listening by placing them in a graphic organizer using Google Slides. For the skill, create a graphic design that highlights the prevention of the COVID-19 pandemic by utilizing a brochure, poster, and infographics through the Canva application. And for the attitude, appreciate the importance of listening information about COVID-19 prevention through creating a reflection paper using Google Docs.
Thank you so much, Miss Makatigib. So that's the objectives that we will be achieving when we end this discussion. So according to Epictetus, a Greek Stoic philosopher, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Do you agree with this idea about listening, class?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
So why do you think so? Anyone?
Yes, sir. I do agree with the quote because for me, we can't speak and gather information without first listening to them. That is why we really have to listen attentively to the information given. Maybe it may be in radio, media, and internet so that we can transfer it through speaking to other people.
Correct. You have a good point there, Miss Hamon. Here's the thing. One of the macro skills in learning language is listening. This skill may seem so simple to many, but its process is quite complex that sometimes we interchange the idea of listening from hearing. Listening is a skill, and what better way of honing this skill is for us to practice and engage ourselves in its process. Listening is a very important area of communication because we spend most of our time with it at work, in school, and in almost every minute conversation. Oftentimes, however, we do not listen effectively. Studies show that we usually forget from 1/3 to 1/2 of what we hear within 8 hours or even less due to our inability to listen well. Such inability leads to misunderstanding and miscommunication or no communication at all. So because of this, we must learn how to listen effectively. Do you get the point, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have here a question. So, why do you think, or what do you think is the reason why we listen? Who can give one?
Cabrera, sir.
Yes, go ahead, Miss Cabrera.
We listen, sir, to obtain information.
Very good. That's one. What else?
Can
Miss
I,
Ilyama?
sir? Yes, sir. So we listen to understand.
Thank you. Good point. Another one?
Madolyo, sir.
Yes, go ahead, Madolio.
We listen for enjoyment, sir.
Exactly. So here are the four purposes of listening. First, we listen to obtain information. Next one is we listen to understand. We listen to learn, of course. And lastly, the most important is we listen for entertainment. So this is the purpose that we acquire when we listen. So next one is I have here a picture of the advantages of having a good active listening skills. May I request Miss Anna Rose to please read to us the advantages shown in the image.
Okay, sir. So, first is build trust and establish rapport. Second, demonstrate concern. Third, use brief verbal affirmations like I see. Next, ask specific questions. And lastly, active listening techniques can help you truly understand what people are saying in conversations and meetings.
Thank you so much, Miss Anna Rose. So you see in the image, there are two people who is talking and listening. So it is very important that as a person, we have to listen well to our friends and also sympathize to their statement. So thank you so much. So since we have already know what is active listening skills, we will now proceed to the 5 keys in becoming an active listening. So class, are you now ready to know on how to become an attentive listener?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
May I request Miss Elisa Osabel to read the first key.
So first, sir, is pay attention. Give the speaker your undivided attention and acknowledge the message. Recognize that nonverbal communication also speaks loudly. Look at the speaker directly. Put aside distracting thoughts. Don't mentally prepare a rebuttal. Avoid being distracted by environmental factors, for example, side conversations. Listen to the speaker's body language.
Thank you so much, Miss Elisa. So you see, it is very important that when someone is speaking in front or our friend who is talking to us, it is very important to pay attention because it somehow our respect to them and it shows a professionalism side of ours. So we should really pay attention so that we can effectively convey the message that he is trying to say. So how about for number 2? May I request Miss Shilani to read number 2?
Yes, sir. Number 2, show that you're listening. Use your own body language and gestures to show that you are engaged. Nod occasionally, smile and use other facial expressions. Make sure that your posture is open and interested. And last but not the least, encourage the speaker to continue with small verbal comments like yes and uh-huh.
Thank you. So this second key is also very important. You have to show that you are listening. when we listen for someone who is speaking, we should not just listen, but we should attentively listen and also show that we understand the message he is trying to say. So for number 3, may I call Miss Shervin to read the slide.
Yes, sir. So for number 3, provide feedback. Our personal filters, assumptions, judgments, and beliefs can distort what we hear. As a listener, your role is to understand what is being said. This may require you to reflect on what is being said and to ask questions. Reflect on what has been said by paraphrasing. What I'm hearing is and sounds like you are saying are great ways to reflect back. Ask questions to clarify certain points. What do you mean when you say, is this what you mean? And lastly, summarize the speaker's comments periodically.
Thank you so much, Miss Shervin. So when someone is talking, you should have to provide feedback, because in that way, he or she will know if there's will be improvement that must be applied. So the next one is Miss Gian Drama. Kindly read for the fourth key.
Yes, sir. So the fourth one is defer judgment. Interrupting is a waste of time. It frustrates the speaker and limits full understanding of the message. So the first bullet states that allow the speaker to finish each point before asking questions. And for the second bullet, don't interrupt with counter arguments.
Thank you, Miss Gian. So in number 4, we should not judge someone who is talking, or we should not interrupt someone who is talking, because it might, sorry. So when someone is talking, this number 4 is very important. We should not judge a person who is speaking. We should let him or her finish so that he can impart the knowledge he wants to speak to us or convey to us. So for number 5, may I call Miss Christ Ann to read?
Yes, sir. So for number 5, we have respond appropriately. Active listening is designed to encourage respect and understanding. You are gaining information and perspective. You add nothing by attacking the speaker. Always be and in your response. Assert your respectfully in a way that he or she wants.
Agree.
I'm sorry. So, all right. Thank you so much, everyone, for reading. It takes a lot of concentration and determination to be an active listener. Old habits are hard to break. And if your listening skills are as bad as many people's are, then you'll need to do a lot of work to break these bad habits. Do you agree, class, or disagree?
Agree, sir.
Agree,
Agree,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so if you want to become an active listener, these are the 5 key techniques you can use to develop your active listening skills. You can start using active listening techniques today, class, to become a better communicator, improve your workplace and productivity, and also develop better relationships. Moreover, here are the 3 benefits of listening. So first, it improves our productivity, may it be in school, in our home, or and in life. And the second one, it improves ability to inform. The third one is to avoid conflicting and understanding. So you have to take note that these 3 benefits, because this will come out in our exam later on. So the next one is the 3 ways on how to provide feedback. So first is you have to know summarizing. Second is paraphrasing. And third is asking questions. So I hope I was clear, class. So now, do you have any questions and clarifications regarding our topic?
None so far, sir.
None so far, sir.
Very good. Since we're done discussing our topic, we'll have an activity to test if you have developed your active listening skills. Let us watch this short video clip, and after, you will be doing something. Are we clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. General public and after travel. When it's in clothing. But your eyes, nose, or mouth. Only current treatment
For now, as your activity, you will be going to create a graphic design that highlights the prevention of the COVID-19 pandemic by utilizing a brochure, poster, and infographics through Canva application. This is a group activity, and since you are 30 all in all, there will be 10 members in a group, meaning to say that we have 3 groups. Again, you can utilize Canva application and make it as creative as you can. I will be creating breakout rooms for you to do your activity, and you will be given only 15 minutes to do your task. Am I making myself clear, class? Do you get the instruction?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So here's the list of the groupings, class, and as well as the rubrics for you to be guided. For group 1, your group leader is Ilyama and yours is brochure. Your members, Ilyama is Alido, Asenias, Coronel, Durama and Cabo, Francisco, Gadingan, and Gahelas. For group 2, yours is infographics and your leader is Humento Dali. Members are the following: Halandoon, Hamon, Handog, Makahelos, Makahig, Madolyo, Magdasok, and Osabel. For group 3 is poster. Group leader, Monique Makatiyib, Palalon, Palamos, Partosa, Kinikot, Ragudo, Silay, Solis, C, and Tulbo. And for the rubrics, for the, what's this one? For the brochure, here's the rubrics. Content is writing, graphics, pictures, spelling, and proofreading, attractiveness, sources, that's a total of 100%. While for the poster, title, labels, graphics or clarity, attractiveness rather, that's a total also for 100%. And for the last one, the rubrics for infographics, we have here the research, graphs and charts, infographic design, creativity. That's a total of 100%. So while I am creating the breakout rooms, please think of how you will organize your design. Okay, so the rooms is now ready. You can now go on to your respective groups, or perhaps you may just communicate through your group chats. So 15 minutes starts now. Okay, 15 minutes is up. Class, please upload the link of your output and in this drive link that I will be providing right now. So please upload your presentation in here.
Yes, sir. I already uploaded our presentation. I hope that it is available in your end.
Group 3, sir, is also done uploading our output.
As the leader of the group, sir, I have already uploaded our output, sir.
Okay, it seems that everyone's output is here already in my drive. So for group 1 presentation, who will be your volunteer?
Saki, sir.
All right, it is Miss Eliama. For groups 2 and 3 as well, please prepare. So I have here already the presentation of group 1. Miss Eliama, take it away.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, everyone, especially to our PTL instructor, Sir Alvin Escamo. So, on behalf of Group One, I am Saki Alyama, and I will be the one to present to you our crafted brochure as part of our task this afternoon. So, based on the video, we have created this brochure, and it is about protection against COVID-19. So we have here images and graphics that will signify the virus and the hope of the people and the um, collective help of all the people here in the world who are saving each one of us against the deadly virus, which is the COVID coronavirus. So we have here in the right side, we have here a safety protocols that will prevent us from getting this virus. So we have here wear a mask if you have a cough or running nose, and wash your hands with soap or use hand sanitizer, and avoid contact with sick people and animal. And this is also from this is given from the video presented, and we have here also the help of all the facilities, health facilities in the world, and for our generalization in the video, we need to work hand in hand in order for us to be safe, and also we need discipline in each one of us for us to not be um, for not be infected by the deadly virus. So everyone is important. Everyone's health is important in surviving this pandemic. So that's all for the presentation of Group One. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Group 1, for that wonderful presentation of your brochure. Now for Group 2, who's the volunteer?
Dali, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Sally.
Okay, so our given task is to make an infographic about the video. So um, we have discovered that the video was all about COVID, and we should, and for all, and for us to be safe from the virus, we need to protect ourselves and others. So our infographic consists of the COVID-19 prevention, how to protect yourself and others. So it's like safety measures or safety precautions. So step one, wash your hands. It is important to wash our hands to keep us safe from the bacteria or from the virus that is spreading in our surrounding. It is also important to note that we should wash our hands for 20 seconds or more. Next step is wear a mask. It is important for us to wear a mask for that, so that we are free from the air pollutants or allergens in our surroundings, and for for our safe for our safety from the people who have diseases. Next step is number 3, social distancing. It is important to note that when we perform social distancing, we should at least stay away for 2 meters from each individual. This will also help us to be safe from the spread of the COVID-19. Next is disinfect surfaces. It is important to maintain a good hygiene and to keep our surroundings clean or our workplace clean, even our home, especially our school, for us to kill the bacteria or the microorganisms that is trying to harm us and to make us ill. So that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Group 2, for that very informative presentation of your infographics. Now let us proceed directly to the last group, which is Group 3. And the volunteer, may I know who is?
Makatigid, sir.
All right. The floor is now ready, Miss Makatigid.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Group 3, I will discuss to you our poster. So the video talks about coronavirus or COVID-19 prevention. And as we gathered information from that video, we put it in our poster as seen below. So we put there to avoid. The first one to avoid touching is to touch your face, especially your nose, your eyes, and your lips. So the next one is to keep your hand clean. It is very important that you have to keep your hands clean because we need to keep away from viruses. So regularly wash your hands using soap or hand sanitizer. And as what Ms. Dali Jumento said in their infographic, that we have to wash our hands for 20 seconds or more. Now, the second one is to cover your nose and mouth. So how can we do that? We have to wear masks, covering your mouth and nose with a medical masker. So there. And for the third one is to distance from other, to avoid infection, to avoid sharing of viruses. So we have to make a distance from others when socializing. So you have to keep 2 meters away from each individual. And the last one is to stay at home. In order for us to prevent being infected from the virus, we better stay at home to avoid the virus from spreading. So that's all, sir, for our poster. I hope you have gathered information from our poster. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Group 3. Very good, class. What a wonderful presentation. You are truly an expert and a digital literate, and because you have made an excellent job in your presentation. And for your score, I have already hear your grade in your presentation. For Group 1, you've got, almost a perfect 99%. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And for Group 2, you've got 98 as well. And for group 3, 98. Wow, what a very good grade. So let us give all around a very wonderful claps, everyone. So thank you so much. So what a commendable class. So you've made an amazing output in our previous activity. Now, to test your appreciation skills, I want you to write a reflection in no more than 150 words on the importance of listening information, just like what we've done in our previous activity. You can utilize Google Docs, which I will be providing the link in our chat section. So is it a deal or a no deal?
Deal,
Deal,
sir.
sir.
Sure.
Very good. So here is the link. Okay lang ha? So you will be given 5 minutes for you to craft your reflection. Okay, please submit your reflections in our drive. Okay, let me see. Okay, I've seen that everyone is already passing their output. So with that, great job, my dear learners. So as an evaluation, I have here an activity of your knowledge. If you really have listened to my discussion, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here's the instruction. Identify the features of active listening by filling the box in the graphic organizer with the words or phrases listed below using Microsoft presentation. This is 15 points. So the first one is you have to label the 4 purposes of listening. Second is the 3 benefits of listening. Third is 3 ways on how to provide feedback. And last is 5 key listening techniques. So I will just give you 5 minutes to answer this activity. So here is the drive link in which you will be going to submit. Okay, are you all done, class?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
sir.
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 Okay, so let's now check if you have answered it correctly. So here is the answer. So may I call Monique to share her answer?
Yes, sir. So the features of active listening. The first one is the four purposes of listening. Number one is that we listen to understand. Number two, we listen for entertainment. Number three, we listen to obtain information. And number four, we listen to learn. Now, moving on to the 3 benefits of listening. So you can see there that I have I put there that it improves productivity as well as it improves ability to inform, persuade, and negotiate. Now, last benefit of listening is to avoid conflict and understanding. Excuse me. Now, for number 3, for the 3 ways on how to provide feedback. So you have there that summarizing, asking questions, and paraphrasing are the ways on how to provide feedback. Now, for the last one is the 5 key listening techniques. In yellow color, you can see there that we have to pay attention to show that you are listening, to provide feedback, to defer judgment, and respond appropriately. So that's all, sir, for my answers in features of active listening.
Thank you so much, Monique. So as I was also checking here in the drive link, I think everyone or majority has got a perfect score. So that just means that you have effectively mastered our lesson and as well portray your active listening skills. And with that, you did a great job, class. So this ends our discussion for today. I hope that you have enjoyed our lesson. And before you will leave, please open your camera for our photo opportunity and as well as fill out the attendance form that I will be providing right now. So please fill out this form as well as please open your camera. Okay, in the count of three, three, two, one, smile. Okay, thank you so much, class, for your presence today, and may you have a great day ahead.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
sir. Goodbye
Goodbye
and
and
thank
thank
you,
you, sir.
sir.
Goodbye and
Goodbye
thank you,
and thank you,
sir.
sir.